Let me see, ho.
We live. We live.
I hope he beats the fuck out your ass.
Why?
Cause you trash.
You trash.
You seen I finally got my groove back?
Okay.
Colts 4-0. Ass beat. Steelers 4-1. Ass beat.
Let's beat.
Running for anybody that steps in front of us.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down.
Ooh, I gotta stand up for this.
25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Scared?
No. No. What would I be scared and nervous for?
Shit. Ooh, I gotta stand up for this.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and
Flag.
the right path to the
Pass interference.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's
Already
see what that's
flags?
about.
Yep. He ran into two of my receivers.
Oh. I rather play football.
Jackson on first down. They go screen. This is
Ticky-tack
Ingram.
foul shit.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they doubled it and get 10 here.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase
Invite him to the
efficiency.
party.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers.
Yeah, invite him. I'm about to run a play.
Pre-game, that's what they did there.
Fuck, he gonna answer. He gonna answer from me.
Coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they
He might.
get them. Most of these guys are so
In the middle of the play.
a lot of pride in their performance.
Oh, fuck. I'll send it to him. Man.
You ain't even sent it yet, ho.
Yeah, I did.
On 3rd and 1,
Go.
Jackson flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading
The gameplay
rusher
does seem a little
QBs
smoother
a
since
year
they done that
ago.
update.
I haven't got to play nothing yet. Ooh.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, I'm glad I got rid of that
Comes
shit.
out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Dot.
It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. 16 yards of first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson from the shotgun.
Ooh.
This will be
Touchdown.
inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a
Was it
Baltimore
two?
touchdown.
My tight end.
Mark Andrews, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's taken down and able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11
Got you.
It's a quick first down.
Fuck Sanders. He sucks.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Here's the ball carrier.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now left side on the swing pass.
How in the fuck? That's some horse shit. Alright, I'll give him that one. He won't get the next one.
Miles Sanders, his 6th touchdown of the
Fucking
season.
little pussy ass screen.
Ooh, that's on the screen.
Yep.
It's up and good. So these teams
He scored the same move that I scored on him with. A fucking screen.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks away.
By him.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle.
Oh, you see that cut? You see that cut? Ooh, Mark, 8-year-old.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Good.
The drive starting with a 1st down,
About to play
11 yards
lines.
on that pickup. They'll throw on 1st down.
Should have traded for Stafford. Bridgewater. He could have been the pick.
Down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimum gain.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made by Brandon Graham. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman.
Damn, he got a fucking pick because I threw it when I was getting hit. I should have thrown the motherfucking shit away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Here's Sanders. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz.
Even if I get the free agency, I got hella picks still.
He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I got 2nd, 3 threes, 4 fours.
Here's 3rd and 9. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. He's got the first down inside.
I'm gonna have to put a goddamn linebacker on spy. Fuck this shit. He ain't gonna run on me like this.
Can pull him down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up
You
the
get them 2
first down.
first. You get them 2 first round.
They'll run with Sanders, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
What? Okay, well, hold on.
Keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd.
Dude, that was my fucking goddamn fucking pick, man. What the fuck? I sat there waiting on the goddamn slant, and he fucking, my guy wouldn't do shit. My guy just stood there. That's all right. I come back, focus. Bullshit, my guy was right there in the fucking route.
Hell no.
Oh, shut up.
You be like 10 yards away from him, be like, oh, you didn't hit him.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set it
Upstairs in Kenzie's room, I think.
That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time?
So what?
Back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain.
Who's your quarterback?
So that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Ooh. Yeah.
Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deeper. That's caught at the 25.
No, I just scored.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
Nick Boyle, his first touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Watch it, watch it. I want y'all.
14.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, we're about out, I know.
To begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
That shit so fucking stupid.
Watching this type of game, let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
That's good for 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
He's across midfield.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Hey, Donovan is gone?
Coverage and it's
Yes,
intercepted.
sir.
Picked off by Brad McDougal. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. He had a little bit of the the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
On second down, Ingram. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's got Snead. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Thank you.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Touchdown, Ingram.
To the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Ravens 21, Eagles 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
There's no fucking way he caught that. Oh, it was incomplete. Thank God.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking
Give me that.
Hurts, but it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Rolling to his right, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Lamar Jackson, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Good.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A gain there of 21 yards.
For an Eagles.
They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz. Oh, he got
That's some fuck rock shit.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field. And
nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And it's no good. Elliott pulled it, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. 2nd down at 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ingram again. They find some open field here. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 17-yard line. A big effort that time out of Ingram. 44 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore.
On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Jackson. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram, his second touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it's 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Wentz again. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Ingram. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try to run some clock with Ingram. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And from the 39, Jackson forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And a 20th carry now for Ingram. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
Eagles 44-yard line.
50 seconds, come on. 50 seconds, come on. 50 seconds, 50 seconds, run. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Yeah. 50 seconds.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use, and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds.
That's why I hate running with that sumbitch. He fumbles every time.
You can almost see inside his face mask relief.
Yeah.
He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the
No, he's playing good this game.
A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. From the gun, it's Jackson being chased out left.
Fuck!
Loss here as he's taken down.
I'm going for the shit.
Taylor in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Here's Jackson operating from the gun. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another run with Sanders. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Brings up second and 4.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
He was taken down.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On third down, they turn to Sanders. Sanders has the first down and much more. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the game.
Can't believe I let him fucking score.
And the Eagles get a score closer.
35-20 Baltimore.
For their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Elliott on for the extra point. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Mark Ingram, the ball
We've
carrier.
got a plane to catch.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. On second down, it's Ingram. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
Nickel Roby-Coleman on the tackle.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what...
And Ron asleep. He's snoring over there.